everybody, Nemo here. Today we are continuing our series on Volcanicus. We are going to start with the one whose foot just will not stay on, Sludge. Alright, so let's get Sludge back into his dino mode, because that is what they more prominently are in. So let's just fold these flaps down and then put his feet. The feet for these are weird. Or the legs, I should say, for all of these figures are strange. Because the back legs, they stay pretty static. The front legs have knee joints, but you never can figure out which way they're supposed to go. So I think that way looks a lot better. But I think anatomically they're supposed to go like this. I don't know. It's pretty weird. Pretty weird. There he is in Brontosaurus mode. And like I said, they were mainly in their dino modes in all of their appearances. When they transformed to robot mode, they would actually become stronger. But they rarely ever transformed into their robot mode. It was when needed, really. Wow, I guess I've never played with his mouth before, because it just did not want to open up. But when I first got them, when I first completed the set, I put Volcanicus together, realized how ugly he is and terrible he is. Took them all apart and just displayed them in dino mode to begin with. When we bought the house, I kind of don't have the room to display them in their dino mode, so I displayed them as Volcanicus to kind of keep everything nice and tidy. But like I kind of hinted at in the last episode with Slash, I do have something special for the last episode of this series, which will and should completely fix the combined mode. So, it's been a minute, but let's go ahead and try and get him into robot mode. I'm going to split the tail. They're going to pull down, and you can actually fold them back and out of the way so that you can pull his feet forward. You're going to take the tail, you're going to spin it back around and place it back here up against this piece. There's not really a place for it to plug in. It just kind of sits there. We can just pull the hind legs up and out of the way. So for his arms, pretty much already done. Just flip the hands out. Flip them up. We split the back like this. Pull it out behind. Spin the waist. And we just pull the head down. Turn his head around. Spin his arms on the bicep joint. And there we go. He does come with a little blaster. And that is Sludge in robot mode. Pretty true to the G1. Very close, very similar. I think some people like to spin his head. I mean, there's a notch for you to do that right there. And it just kind of slides in out of the way. It really doesn't matter. It's however you want to keep his head. More than likely, you're not going to be putting him in robot mode. Because, like I said, they rarely ever were in robot mode. So you'll probably have them in dino mode. So altogether, Sludge is alright. His G1 toy also was just alright. He wasn't the most popular character. I mean, he had some great comedy bits and one-liners in the show, but he wasn't really the most popular. And I don't understand. I guess they're heels. I don't know. They're weird. Don't really do much. I forgot to spin his waist before I did that. So that is all for Sludge. There's not much to him. If you haven't handled him for a while, like me, you're gonna kind of forget his transformation, but it's not too bad to figure out and remember. This, by far, is absolutely his best and strongest mode. I don't know what's wrong with mine, that the port just does not hold the foot. It's way too wide or something. It just will not hold it. But let me get him back into leg mode so that I can attach him back to where he goes. Okay, there we go. Now, as with on Skyrain, I like to keep the accessories on the bot. When I plug them into, see that it just falls off. It's really annoying. But like I was saying, I like to keep the accessories on the bot when I plug them into the combined mode. So you can see there's accessories hanging off of him. But that is Sludge. And that is it for episode 2 of Volcanicus. So continue to stay tuned. We will get through the other 4, get through Volcanicus, and then we'll get to the special thing that fixes a lot of the combined mode problems. And it doesn't really do much for their robot modes. So I don't think there's many upgrade kits that do anything for the individual alt modes and robot modes other than giving them extra accessories. So thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below, and hit the notification bell because that really helps me out. It helps you out knowing when I post things. And until next time, thanks for watching.